All right, here we go. Step 3 of building your light box. So at this point, you've already cut all 4 pieces, plus a 5th in case you screw one up. You have gone through and measured and drawn the grid for your pattern on all the pieces that you're going to drill. And now it's time to start drilling. So to do that, we're going to use this thing called a jig. So this jig is designed so that you can take a scrap piece of plywood, and I've got a pile of these laying around, a scrap piece of plywood and your real piece. Okay, you're going to put those together. They're both the same size, and you're going to slip them in those slots right there. Okay, that's going to help hold them in place so they don't spin on you. And then we're going to take a clamp. We're going to take a clamp and clamp these boards into the jig and clamp the whole thing to the table. Okay, so that 1.5 inch offset that we use, we're going to use the clamp right at the end there and clamp the whole thing to the table. Now, the way these clamps work, if you push in on these 2 tabs, this thing will slide. If they're not pushed in, it's pretty well stuck, okay? So you can push those in, and you want to get it tight. Once you get it tight, then you really tighten it down with the screw, okay? So let's put this on. Okay, now none of this stuff is moving, okay? The jig is tight, your pieces are tight. And now I want to go through and drill everything with the 1/8 inch drill bit. So all your holes, whether they're 1/8 inch or 3/4 of an inch, start by drilling them all with an 1/8 inch pilot bit. And then we'll go back and re-drill them with a bigger bit, okay? So simply line up, see if you can see that little tip right there, okay? You're gonna line up that tip on the crosshairs and drill that out. Now hopefully your board doesn't move on you. Clamp will keep it from doing that. See how I lay it sideways so I can see the tip and the crosshair at the same time? And drill that out. Remember, you're just drilling through the top board and a little bit into the spoil board, which is why the spoil board is there. So you can drill into it without damaging the jig. It also helps with blowout on the back side. So what can happen as you're drilling through material, the back side of the material you're drilling through can splinter or chip. We don't want that to happen. Okay. Then you can take this off. This you can use again on your other pieces, and eventually we'll throw it away. Looks like I drilled a little too deep. Okay, there's my holes. And then you're gonna go back through, change the drill bit, put your spoil board on. Like these holes are 1/4 inch, these are supposed to be 3/8. So I'll change my bit, come back, clamp it all together, and go ahead and drill these out the correct size. But please pre-drill everything first. It's really important. Okay, I think that's it. Good luck.